Hi there, my name's Tony Draper from www.tonydraper.com, and I'd just like to personally welcome you. Basically, with the new 2011, I just thought I would just recap on some of the ways of actually goal setting that I carry out each year to ensure that each year I remain in focus and in the direction of where I need to go. So, first of all, let me start by saying the first thing you really need to do is just take some time out and just have a think about what your vision is. Where do you want to be in 5 years' time? Just take time out, think about all the things that are affecting you and the things that you would want to change, and just picture the perfect place that you would like to be in 5 years' time. Now that could be, I don't know, in a big house, different job, different car, more time with the family, all those things. Just picture your ideal position to be in. And then when you've taken some time to ponder over that, just have a little time to write it down and just picture it and memorize it, and just make sure it's stuck in your head. Right, once you've got that bit nailed, then the next thing that you need to do is you need to assess the vision of where you want to be in 5 years' time, and look at where you are now, and just break it down into little detail, and just say, right, okay, in order for me to be where I want to be in 5 years' time, what changes do I need to happen now? What are the good things that are happening at the moment? Because we mustn't forget, there will be good things in your life at the moment. So think about what the good things are and work out where they fit in with your vision, or whether you need to groom them, change them slightly, and work out the things that you don't want to be doing at the moment, or the positions you don't want to be at the moment, and try and understand what you need to do to change that. So put those into two lists. Put a list of the good things that are happening at the moment, and a list of the bad things that are happening at the moment, and then keep that list and just ponder on it for maybe a day or so. And then once you've had a ponder on it, start having a look at the list, and then start working out what changes you need to make to both lists. So you might need to change some of the good stuff as well, so that it actually fits into your vision, and some of the bad stuff. What needs to change with the bad stuff, and what you need to do to change that and make it different and make it fit into that vision. And then start writing down those plans of what needs to change and how you're going to change it. Once you've done that, and you've got what changes need to happen for what things, then you need to break it down and actually understand how long it will take for each of those things to change. And before you do that, you want to put them in a list of priority order. So what things are hurting you most at the moment? What things you want to change the most at the moment? And what good things are you wanting to keep the same at the moment, because you can change those later on. Once you prioritise those and put them in a good order, then you need to say, right, okay, how long will it take to achieve each of those? And start knocking them off in priority order. By knocking them off in priority order, you know each time that your most painful task is actually being ticked off and knocked out the way. And just keep going through that, and put a plan on a calendar. Put that plan on a calendar and just say, right, okay, get a nice yearly calendar and just say, okay, we're going to achieve this task here by this date here, and just put it on there. Yeah, have a chat with your wife, have a chat with your girlfriend, your family, make it a communal thing, and just put it on your calendar, and put all the various tasks on the calendar for this next year. Now, you may accept that you're not going to do all of them in the year, and that's probably right, because you're looking at where you're going to be in 5 years' time. But by putting everything down on the calendar in a sequential order, most painful first, you know that as the year goes by, it's going to get better and better. And what you then need to do is say, right, okay, for each of those tasks, what are we going to treat ourselves to? So once you put your task on the date, maybe the following day or on that date, I don't know, family outing, whatever you want to do, big dinner, celebration, party, whatever you want to do. The fact is you need to make it so that if you achieve that, you need to get some reward from it as well. Right, now you've actually got that in the calendar, Now you need to break that down even more. So you've got your date set in your calendar. Now what you want to do is break each of those things down into smaller tasks. Break them down into smaller tasks and break them down into weekly tasks, basically. So that way you bring it into more manageable chunks. Once you've got those into weekly tasks, then you can break those down into daily tasks. And then again, down into hourly tasks. That way you know that for each of those tasks you need to do this, 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 this and this. But you don't have to look up too often. You can just look at your to-do list and just keep going through it. So tomorrow I'm going to achieve these 6 things here. And that way you know that you don't have to look up at the big picture. You know that by knocking off all these things you're achieving the bigger picture. And then all I would say is on a quarterly basis, stand up, reassess the big picture and make sure you're still going in the direction you want to go. Maybe reassess the vision on a 6-monthly basis. The fact is things change. But just keep your head down and keep moving, because people too often get sort of sidetracked by the nice shiny stuff and the new get rich quick schemes that are coming out. Don't do it. The fact is, tick them off nice and detailed and make sure that you are very meticulous and focused on it. But also, don't forget, you can't always do it alone. Look at other people to help you. That's the whole thing with places like social networks like Facebook, and also affiliate marketing, JV partners. There's loads of JV areas, forums, all those sort of things. Try and meet some friends. Do a bit of networking as well. Meet some friends and try and help each other. Understand your blueprint of where you're going to go, and then see who can help you with that, and you can help them. Do not do it alone. And I hope that's very helpful for you for 2011. I've got a lot more information on that. Part of my training involves goal setting and teaching you how to actually outsource and use other people to help you, plus also put business blueprints together. So hopefully that was a bit of benefit for you for 2011, and I hope to speak to you soon. Don't forget, Tony Draper, www.tonydraper.com. Take care.